guys, Katie here. This is my first video of the BookTube-A-Thon. I finished my book last night, but it was like 9:30-ish, or maybe it was later, I don't remember. It was super late when I finished my book, and I was too tired to sit down and make a video, so I decided the first thing today I would do is make my video for yesterday before I get to reading my book for the day. So for my reread, which is what I did yesterday, I chose House by Frank Peretti and Ted Dekker. I hadn't read it since shortly after it came out, and it was an amazing book. It was actually the first book I ever read by either of them, and what fueled my addiction to Frank Peretti books. So I decided it would probably be a really easy book to reread. So I'm going to just do a slight little review of it, because I was thinking about it as I was reading it. So first off, did I enjoy rereading it? I absolutely am so glad that I reread this book. It was just as good the second time. Luckily, I'd forgotten, like, I kind of had an inkling of everything that was going to happen around the corners, but I couldn't remember exactly what or how it ended or any of that. So it was almost like reading a new book, except I knew as I went that it was going to be an amazing book. So I would probably give it like 4.5 out of 5 stars, if not 5 stars. I'm going to kind of read a little synopsis for anyone that hasn't read the book before. Enter House, where you'll find yourself thrown into a killer's deadly game in which the only way to win is to lose and the only way out is in. The stakes of the game become clear when a tin can is tossed into the house with rules scrawled on it, rules that only a madman or worse could have written, rules that make no sense yet must be followed. 1 game, 7 players, 3 rules. Game ends at dawn. You can probably tell now why I would have chosen a book like this to reread, because it was just really super easy to read through again and almost just as suspenseful the second time. I was intelligent to choose to read this when I was home all by myself. So, like I said, yeah, I'm absolutely glad I reread it. I was almost finished rereading it when I saw all these people posting on Twitter that they were rereading City of Bones by Cassandra Clare to get ready for the movie coming out. And it was like totally a facepalm moment of why didn't I reread that? So I'm going to try to tack that on to my list of books to read if I have time once I've gotten through all of the other challenges. I mean, technically it's been on my shelf forever, but I've already read it, so that probably doesn't count. So today is the one for been on my shelf forever though, and I am reading Embrace Me by Lisa Sampson. I did like 5 pages this morning when I first got up, and I think it's going to be good. We'll see. I give it usually a couple chapters, and then if I don't enjoy it, I'll move on to something else that's been on my shelf forever. So anyway, I'm just really super excited. I read 372 pages yesterday, so I'm actually shocked that I had it in me to read so much. I haven't read a book that long in one day, possibly ever. If I have, it was like over a decade ago. So I'm hoping I can do just as good today. Actually, I'm hoping, since Embrace Me is only 305 pages, that I might actually be able to start another book, because I'm not as excited about Embrace Me as I am some other books, but I don't want to throw off my schedule. My schedule is important to keep myself sane. So that's the plan for today, and that's how yesterday went, and I look really forward to seeing how everyone else is doing, and look forward to another update either tonight or in the morning. Bye!